No.
It's time to go. I've stayed too long here.
Take me to Paris with you.
Visit me with your sisters, a little brother. There's a bridge there named for your grandfather. Did you know that? The Pont Alexandre. He never saw it. We'll walk on it together and we'll go to the ballet every night.
Take me with you now.
I already have, my darling Anastasia. Wherever I go, you'll always be with me. You're my favorite. Strong, not afraid of anything.
Like you.
Shh, our little secret.
Shh.
Our lullaby. When you play it, think of an old woman who loves you very, very much. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember.
Your prayers, my precious Anastasia.
Yes, Mama.
For your father, the Tsar, for your sisters and brother, for Russia herself.
Yes, Mama.
What's this?
A music box, so the child will remember me.
Better prayers than music boxes in these difficult times.
It's the last ball of the winter season, Mama. All Petersburg will be there.
We've been through this.
She's right. Nicky.
Remember, Anastasia, Paris.
No.
The Tsar requests the first dance of the evening, Mademoiselle.
I am the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov.
bound us, but we have broken them. Together we will forge a new Russia, a fair and compassionate Russia that will be the envy of all the world. That is the promise we have made, fellow Russian to fellow Russian. The Tsar's St. Petersburg is now the people's Leningrad.
They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New names, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better. Well, I say they're not. Can't cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning. It's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears. Hail our brave new land! St. Petersburg is booming, a city on the rise.
It's really very friendly if you don't mind spice.
We stand behind our leaders and stand in line for bread. We're good and loyal comrades, and our favorite color's red. Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms. 2,000 total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold a revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the gossip. Swastika, Sostuti. Thank goodness for the gossip. And gets us through the day. Hey, have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets? Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter may be still alive. The Princess Anastasia! But please do not repeat. It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or through a crack. It's a rumor, that's part of our history.
They say her royal grandmama will pay a royal sum
To someone who can bring the princess back.
Dmitri, they closed another border. We should have gotten out of Russia while we still could.
St. Petersburg was lovely when royalty was in. I called myself a count as though I'd always been.
I hobnobbed with the royals, but then a change of luck. The Tsar was dead, the royals fled, and comrade, now we're stuck.
Vaughn, I've been thinking about the Princess Anastasia.
Not you too, Dmitri.
It's the rumor, the legend, the mystery. It's the Princess Anastasia who will help us fly. You and I, friend, will go down in history. We'll find a girl to play the part and teach her what to say. Dress her up and take her to Paris.
Imagine the reward her dear old grandmama would pay. Who else could pull it off but you and me?
It was a truck backfiring, comrade. That's all it was. Those days are over. Neighbor against neighbor. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You're shaking. There's a tea shop just steps from here.
Thank you.
Would you hurry?
Can't lose this job. They're not easy to come by. But thank you.
I'm here every day.
Approval for this painting. It's ruined off, I swear.
Count Yusupov's pajamas, comrade, by the pair.
I found this in a palace, initialed with an A. It could be Anastasia's. Now what will someone pay?
We need something of hers to show the old lady.
There's more to being Anastasia than wearing a tiara, Dmitri.
Not much. Look how many people you fooled. How much is that music box?
Ah, the music box. It's genuine Romanov. I could never part with it.
2 cans of beans, comrade?
Dumb.
Do you believe in fairy tales, Vaughn?
Once upon a time I did.
We're going to create a fairy tale the whole world will believe. Now it's risky, but not more than usual. We'll need papers, we'll need tickets, we'll need nerves of steel.
Yes, it's risky. A lot more than usual.
We'll try to cross the border with our princess and our plot.
Hopefully disaster won't ensue.
With luck, it all goes smoothly.
With luck we won't be shot.
It's tobacco.
These are the last three, Vlad.
Who were you expecting? Sarah Bernhardt?
It's me, Grandmama, your precious Anastasia. They shot me, but I lived, and I've come all the way to Paris to tell you I'm alive.
I'm not really an actress.
No.
Thank you, ladies. We'll let you know.
What you're doing is against the law. For this, we lost our best hours on the street. If you aren't so handsome, Dimitri, I'd report you.
Out. Out!
Well, you tried, my friend. Anastasias don't grow on trees.
I'm not giving up. I'll go to Siberia to find an Anastasia.
Have you ever been to Siberia?
Never been anywhere but here.
The day I took up with you.
It was me or a Bolshevik firing squad.
You saved my life.
A rash act of kindness. Completely out of character.
Stop fiddling with that before you break it.
I can't get it open.
It's a fake.
How would you know?
No one spots a fake, like Count Vladimir Popov. Biggest fake of them all.
I knew it! Those women ratted on us!
At least they'll feed us in jail.
I'm looking for someone called Dimitri.
I'm Dimitri. What do you want?
I need exit papers, and I was told you're the only person who can help me.
Exit papers are expensive.
Well, I've saved a little money.
The right papers cost a lot.
I'm a hard worker. You'll get your money.
What do you do?
I'm a street sweeper.
A street sweeper?
In Odessa, I wash dishes. And before that, I worked at the hospital in Perm.
You're a long way from here.
I know, I walked it.
You walked here all the way from
I
Paris?
had no choice.
Who are you running from?
I'm running to someone. I don't know who they are, but they're waiting for me in Paris.
You don't need papers. There's a canal out there. Jump in and start swimming. You'll be in Paris before you know it. She's crazy.
I'm not crazy. Why are you so unkind?
We were hoping you'd be someone else.
Who?
Someone who may not even exist.
I've been in this room before. There was a play. Everyone was beautifully dressed.
This was the private theater in Count Yusupov's palace.
People were polite and kind.
She's going to faint on us.
When did you eat last?
Afterwards, we danced. There was champagne. I still listen.
Where are your manners, Dimitri? Get her some water and a piece of that cheese, too.
This isn't a soup kitchen, Vlad.
You seem to be a gentleman, even if your friend is not.
Gentlemen. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Life hasn't been easy for my young friend.
Life hasn't been easy for anyone. Thank you.
Don't be too quick about this one.
Have you gone crazy too?
I'm Vlad. What's your name, dear?
I don't know.
You don't know.
They gave me a name at the hospital. Anya. They told me I had amnesia. There's nothing they could do about it.
Tell us, what do you do, remember?
They said I was found by the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, with the wind and the trees, a girl with no name and no memories but these. Rain against a window, sheets upon a bed, terrified nurses whispering overhead. Call the child, Anya, get the child out. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working what I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems, at night all alone. not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, heard the echo of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's so real, and my heart has so much to reveal. And my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. Don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
Maybe we can help you after all. Anya, it so happens we're going to Paris ourselves.
Another rumor on the street.
Another rumor to attend.
Fill out a new report.
The rumors never end. Another scheme, another lie.
Another spy betrays a friend.
Fill out a new report. The rumors never end.
Anything concerning the Romanovs, even the most preposterous rumor, we take very seriously.
I told you. She's about as much a Romanov as I am. She's a street sweeper. She was sleeping under a bridge until she took up with them. Her name is Anya.
Thank you.
Are you going to arrest them?
You've done your duty, and I've done mine listening to your gossip.
It's not gossip, it's the truth.
The next time I see the three of you soliciting on Theatre Street, I won't look the other way. Another rumor on the street, another girl to apprehend, one more pretender who'll no longer play pretend. Fill out a new report! The rumors never end. The rumors never
Are you ready to become the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov?
I'm ready to find out who I am, but I'm not going to lie to do it.
It won't be a lie. We're going to help you remember the truth.
I wish I had your
If
confidence.
the Dowager Empress recognizes you as her granddaughter, Vaughn and I will get a small reward for our efforts, and we'll all live happily ever after.
And if she calls me an imposter?
Then it would all just be an honest mistake. Either way, it gets you to Paris and it gets us out of Russia. Everybody wins.
How do you become the person you've forgotten you ever were?
Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine another time, another world. You were born in a palace by the sea.
A palace by the sea.
Could it be?
Yes, it's so. You rode horseback when you were only 3.
Horseback riding? Me?
What's his name?
Romeo, you threw tantrums and terrorized the cook. How the palace shook.
Charming child.
From the look
Imagine how it was, your long forgotten past. We've lots and lots to teach you, and the time is going fast.
And so you walk, head up, regal bearing. Now shoulders back and stand up tall, and do not walk but try to float.
Feel a little foolish. Am I floating?
Like a sinking boat, little bow.
What happens
Your
now?
hand receives a kiss.
Most of all, remember this.
If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
Something in you knows it.
There's nothing to it.
Follow in my footsteps, shoe by shoe.
You can learn to do it too.
You're the ones who don't stand straight.
It's all his years of bowing and kowtowing and court.
Bowing is a sign of respect.
I bowed to someone once.
There, you admit it.
I was a boy. I didn't know any better.
Well, now.
That was the first and last time. Where did you learn that?
I didn't teach her. She's a natural. Be seated, young lady.
Now, elbows in and sit up straight and do not slurp the stroganoff.
I never cared for stroganoff.
She said that like a Romanov.
The samovar!
A caviar!
Dessert and then good night.
Not until you get this right. If I can learn to keep the boat, you can learn to do it. Pull yourself together and don't go through it. Tell yourself it's easy and it's true. You can learn to do it too. Who's your great-grandmother?
Queen Victoria.
Great-great-grandmother?
Oh, Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Suffolk.
Your best friend is...
My little brother Alexei.
Wrong, your best friend.
I know who my best friend is.
What a temper.
I don't like being contradicted.
That makes two of us.
Continuing on.
Can't you both? I'm sorry that we ever met. I'm hungry. Right. And all the you don't forget. I don't remember anything. Get out and let me be.
Anya, darling, look at me. We're all frightened, well, slightly now and then. Shall we start again? Take a breath, count to 10. You have courage and strength you barely know. So blow that little nose and dry those pretty eyes. A princess like your majesty can do this if she tries. Ready, set,
Yeah.
Now, here's your great Aunt Olga. How's she falling? All the Volga.
your distant cousin Vanya left his vodka.
Got it, Anya?
No.
The Duke of Oldenburg was short.
A piece of Baden.
Sergei, or a feathered tiger is gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
If you can learn to do it, I can learn to do it.
Oh, saw you and I knew it.
I'm glad you knew it. Suddenly I feel like there's a chance.
Not until you learn to dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Just. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Agnes! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. parlez français?
Un peu.
Oh, she's charming.
What were you telling her?
Oh, the aristocrats all spoke French, Dimitri. Russian was for common people like you. You get to sleep on the sack of lentils tonight, Anya. You earned it. Bonne nuit, ma chère. Tomorrow, we begin again.
In Russian, for the common man.
You were born in a palace by the sea. Could it be?
Thank you, sir. Your confidence in me will be justified. My own office with a view of the Nevsky Prospect. A Russian telephone that works. That was a joke. We have wonderful telephones.
She's here.
Sir, our little troublemaker has been found. It's a remarkable city, our Leningrad. All those people down there coming and going, creating a future for themselves. I stand in this window for hours, admiring them, and wondering why a few bad apples are getting up to mischief instead. I can see all the way to the old Yusupov Palace. Funny business going on there. Counter-revolutionary behavior, some would say.
Why was I brought here?
Oh, but you could tell me, comrade! You? The frightened little street sweeper. I'd almost